Hello, Aquarius. Thank you for coming to this brand new channel. I'm really excited to start this new adventure. Um, I'm bringing a heart-shaped spread for you. This is your side of the heart. This is the side of your partner or potential partner or love interest. Coming into this reading, the starting point is the Four of Pentacles. The Four of Pentacles is actually not a very bad card to have because it offers stability. It offers this um, good foundation in a material sense, but there's also this sense of control and the clutching of, you see how he clutches these pentacles into his arms, and that could also be the energy that is ruling this relationship or this potential relationship, that the focus is on possessions and less on romance. How you come into this is with the Three of Swords and the Nine of Cups in the reverse. So it seems obvious that you have been hurt by this person for some reason. Maybe because there's too much attention to the material side of things and not enough on the deeper level of love, and that has left you dissatisfied um, and heartbroken, really, because it's quite obvious. The card is a heart with three swords through it, so you feel betrayed, um, you feel hurt, and you have to go through this moment of sorrow and grief, and maybe even if this is a potential suitor, it could be that they rejected you and you land with a Nine of Cups energy. That is a card of unhappiness, of being dissatisfied, and also a little bit when tapping into this Four of Pentacles, more focused on materialism, and maybe that is the way you decide to go into this from now on, because you can't have this romantic love, but maybe this relationship can offer you some financial stability instead, and for the time being you might want to settle for that, because on the other side, the other person comes in with the Ten of Pentacles. So they're not really worried about money. They're quite wealthy. They have a good job. They're focused on that job. Maybe there's also an imbalance between the relationship and their job. Maybe they're spending too much time at the job and not enough time in the home. And maybe at their job, or at least outside the relationship or outside the home, apparently they have quite a lot of options and decisions and opportunities to, and they have to decide whether or not they are going to seize those opportunities. But the Seven of Cups is also a card of illusions and wishful thinking, so they might have this wealth right now, but they have to be careful to choose wisely, because if they pick the wrong cup, this might end up in tears. You settle for less right here, but you're an Aquarius. That's not really who you are. So you step into the role of the King of Swords, who is detached, and maybe even a little bit manipulative, because if you can't, if they broke your heart, but you choose to stay because of the money and the stability that this relationship offers. Um, you might want to, might be seduced to use some of your intellect to manipulate this person into bringing you, satisfying other needs, and bringing some of their wealth your way. It's also a card of investigation. You might gather intelligence to, because you have a feeling with these options that they get, and I don't get a feeling that they are hiding that from you, and so you're feeling rejected because they give you the impression that you're not the only one, or you're or you could easily be discarded, something like that. So you're trying to find out whether or not that is true. That's also in this King of Wands reversed energy. But they feel um, hurt by you acting like the King of Swords in the reversed. They feel left out in the cold. They feel like you're um, doing them wrong, and it makes them feel quite insecure, despite this fact that they are obviously quite successful, obviously have plenty of options to choose from, but it seems like they do care for you deeply. By the way, I think this is Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, because we have a lot of pentacles right here, or somebody with that energy, somebody who is very focused on materialistic possessions, and on career, on money as a whole. But with this Five of Pentacles, they they feel left out in the cold. They feel insecure, and but this also could mean that they don't realize, in acting like this, like, hey, don't get too stuck up because I have other options, that they really did hurt you a lot, and maybe they need to have a little bit more compassion towards you as well. How you react to that, because you're outraged by them feeling as if you are doing them wrong, is the Ten of Cups reversed. You're unhappy. This is not what you had in mind when you started this relationship, and there's a lack of respect to your taste. There's not enough love. There's not enough harmony, and together with the High Priestess reversed, um, Aquarius is usually quite intuitive, but so that would mean she would be in the upright. But it seems like you have lost touch with your intuition, and you don't really have confidence in yourself anymore, and so I think you just have to stay true to yourself and not settle for excuse me, for less. The High Priestess in the reversed, with you being inquisitive and everything, and trying to find out what is really going on behind the veil, with the High Priestess reversed, it could be that some of those secrets that are in play on this side do come out. Now then, I'm not sure how this taps into your energy, but there's most definitely something going on here. They're going from the Ten of Pentacles to the Five of Pentacles to the Three of Pentacles in the reversed, and the Ace of Pentacles in the reverse, from 10 to one in like a few weeks time. This is quite something. This is quite a big change. So the Three of Pentacles in reversed is them not being willing to work together on this. They're not receptive to what you are trying to communicate towards them, and they're not sure which way this relationship is going to go. The Ace of Pentacles is tapping into that because it's reversed. So they feel lost. They might also suffer a financial loss, which you're settling for less, makes it unnecessary for you to stay. Because if you stayed for the money, then this has gone haywire or will be going haywire. So with the Three of Pentacles, they don't want to work with you. They just want to figure it out on their own, or they have somebody else they're working together with, and that is their person of choice. But that could be a result of a poor choice and poor judgment from all these options and all these opportunities that they were presented right here, and they took a wrong turn and then end up with an Ace of Pentacles in the reversed. Now the outcome is quite interesting, really. A Page of Pentacles. This could mean a whole new start, a stable start of restart of the relationship, or it could just be you deciding to leave, deciding to take a new turn in the road. A Page of Pentacles announces a new job, a new opportunity that arises. But the Page of Pentacles is also the card of manifestation. So if you have been working towards some kind of goal, this page is bringing you the message that your goal is going to be realized. So whether or not this has to do with your partner or potential partner, I feel like you will be coming out on top. So I think either way, whether it's together or just you, I think this is going to work out either way. So that's good. I think, yeah, it's good. It definitely is good. Romantic Angels by Doreen Virtue. Let's see. Calling in your soulmate. Your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations help bring you together. Okay, so this is tapping into the manifestation energy of the Page of Pentacles. Affirmations and visualizations. That's exactly how you manifest, guys. Regarding your soulmate, your affirmations help bring you together. That's interesting, isn't it? Maybe this is your soulmate, but maybe it's not. And maybe this new job, this new opportunity, or relocation, or whatever it may be, a new start, that's for sure, will bring in your soulmate along with it. So maybe your current partner or current potential partner will be taking this new step with you, or you will just move on and meet somebody else who will be your soulmate. Let's keep our fingers crossed. Crystal Angels by Doreen Virtue. Citrine. Okay, Citrine. I have it this is citrine, and this is citrine as well. This is my my most important manifestation stone. Um, so we're still, I'm quite surprised that the magician is not in this spread, but there's manifestation all over this place, all over this reading. Okay, let's see. Citrine, unnecessary worries. Release the burden of worries by giving them to the universe for healing and solutions. Okay, tapping into manifestation again. So you visualize, you formulate your affirmations, and then you give it to the universe for the universe to bring it to you. And that's what this citrine is actually telling you. It's telling you to work towards that goal, but not go from a place of neediness. Let the universe do its work. Then I have one card left for you from the Sacred Rebels Oracle by Alana Fairchild. It's one of my favorite decks, and I had already flipped it over before the reading because her channeled messages are really lengthy, and I'm going to read just a passage for you. Your card is Focus on the Light. A tremendous force of light is gathering around you. It is attracted to the purity of your intention to create from the heart. As your intention grows, so does the light. As the light grows, so does your intention. Magic! There it is, magic. Magic wants to happen for you now. The synchronicity, perfect timing, opportunities and information that are needed will seem to be thrown right to your door. Manifestation, guys. You may start to feel as if you cannot walk outside without stumbling into something helpful, wonderful, and inspiring. You might be startled as this interplay of light with your heart evokes many new successes and attracts an abundance of opportunities your way. You may need to adjust as the field of light grows stronger and its effect becomes more palpable. It may bring rather dramatic improvements into your world. You may be uncomfortable or feel out of your depth with these changes. This would be understandable, but it would be a shame for you to hold on to that resistance for anything more than a brief moment. Any resistance or fear will inhibit the continuing free flow of the light, so that it can manifest its beauty through you in the physical world where it is needed. It is best to stay focused on your pure heart and intentions. Just allow all else to happen of its own accord, without making it mean anything too personal. Simply let it be the workings of the great light of love, flowing through a pure heart and touching the world. Even if the light that is drawn to you and flows through you has some dazzling effect, you don't have to get caught up in it. Doing so might start you worrying that you are unworthy or that you are unable to keep up. This worry will constrict possibilities rather than allowing the free flow of light. You have permission simply to be appreciative of the light and to enjoy it as you continue to focus on what really matters, the pure intention of your heart and your desire to create. Your pure intention being to call in your soulmate through your affirmations and receive abundance. This is really a very beautiful reading. It's calling you to trust the universe, to trust yourself and not doubt yourself. Everything comes in divine timing. All the lessons that you need to learn, You need to learn them first before you can really step into that state of pure bliss and happiness. And even then, there will still be lessons thrown at you, but your core lessons, that's where the answer is, and that's where you have to come to terms with these lessons. And as long as you haven't learned them, they will be thrown back at you time and again. Now, to conclude, I threw 3 runestones for you. 2 came out in the reversed. Now this one came in the reversed, and this is the rune for mystery. This taps into the High Priestess in the reversed, because it was also reversed, and when it's reversed, it means that things may be revealed. The second rune is the rune of Man. It was also reversed, and this is actually tapping into the Hermit. It's not here, but it could just as well be an extra card as the Hermit, and it's the rune that is affirming that you really need to go within to spend alone time and think about life, and think about if whether or not you want to really settle for less, or if you want to grasp this new opportunity and really go for those goals that you have set out. And the last one is change. Change, travel and change. And I think this could indicate that you will have to move houses or travel for a new job, or you will choose to move if you are living together as a couple and you decide to break it up. It might be you who decides to leave the home, but this rune is also announcing that you will meet new people, and that's where this one comes in. One of those new people that you will meet might be your soulmate. If you are really manifesting a new soulmate into your life, then moving or traveling for work, or moving or changing jobs, you might just create that opportunity, that flow to come to you for your soulmate to arrive into your life. Okay, that wraps it up. I hope you like this reading. It's quite ambiguous. Not sure where it's going to end. Please let me know in the comments. I'm really curious to see and to read how things will play out. In the end, it all depends on you, I think, on how you are going to deal with the situation, and if you are going to take this leap of faith and this new opportunity, if you're going to seize it by yourself or together with your current partner. I wish you well. Thank you very much for being here. If you like the reading, please like and subscribe, and if the feedback is positive, I will be back for a new reading for March. So thank you for now. Bye bye, and thank you for this opportunity.